Hello, history lovers. My name is Richard Shults, and I am with the Wexford County Historical Society. I'm a local historian and author, and I have worked at the movie theater in town since 2001 as a manager and then as a district manager. A few years ago, I started what I'm calling the Historical Speakers Series because I knew that there were other people out there like me who have a love of local history of the area, and I wanted to bring those people together with their common love of history. Our third annual speaker series started 2 months ago when we were at the Masonic Lodge, and they did an open house for us where everyone was able to come in and see this massive historical building in Cadillac, Michigan. A lot of people have been interested in that building and have never gotten the chance to see the inside, so it was really great of the Masonic Brotherhood to allow us to come in for that. Our second event was with John Wemlinger, who wrote a book called The Cut, which is a novel, but it's based on history of Manistee County and just a story of a David and Goliath story of where the farmers are trying to save their farms against the local lumber baron, and just an amazing story that actually won a Michigan Historic Writers Award. Coming up January 9th, our next one is going to be Steve Liebert from the Great Lakes Exploration Group talking about the Griffin, which is like the holy grail of long-lost shipwrecks on the Great Lakes. It went down somewhere in Lake Huron, and Steve believes he has found it. And this is going to be talking about the Griffin as well as the efforts to verify his find in the hopes that it is actually LaSalle's The Griffin ship. On February 13th, we have a mystery program coming up, which is going to be me, but it's going to be an audio program, and it has not been heard by anyone in Cadillac for the last 50 years. So I can't give you any more on that one, but come out and see what the mystery is, and I guarantee that you'll like it. On March 12th, I'm actually going to do a presentation on Cadillac history and pictures. When I was at the Historical Society, I scanned about 2,000 or so photos for their website and to help people that were doing their research. And over the time, I've also added pictures from the great people of Cadillac that have come to me and given me pictures. So these are going to be some of the more interesting pictures that are from our history or favorites of mine. On April 23rd, Hillary Pine, who's the historian for the Civilian Conservation Corps Museum over in Houghton Lake, is going to come over and talk about the $1-a-day boys. During the Depression, the Civilian Conservation Corps was a huge effort by Franklin Roosevelt to make jobs, especially for young people, so that they would be able to provide for their families. Part of the Civilian Conservation Corps effort in northern Michigan was to reforest the devastated lands that had been absolutely cut down. All the trees were gone and the land was just blowing away, similar to a Dust Bowl situation. So the Civilian Conservation Corps came in, built new buildings, and helped reforest the land of northern Michigan. And Hillary Pine is going to come in and talk about all the efforts that the Civilian Conservation Corps did in the northern Michigan area, reforestation, building buildings. So this is something that your grandparents or great-grandparents went through, and definitely something that you're not going to want to miss. The presentations are free for all ages, and they're held at the Cadillac Wexford Public Library. We really wanted to bring something that people would appreciate and is their local history, because your local history affects your grandparents, affects you to the modern day far more than national events actually do. So that's why we love local history, and we're trying to make sure that that love is shared with people that might be interested in it.